Hi, I want to show you my room just because I was looking for a spot with a better background and I've been using a better background. But then I thought, in case I want to just film where I'm at, maybe just give you an idea of my background. Because, I mean, the background of the room. What I'm trying to do is um, influence, encourage you in a positive way. So rather than have like a studio or a facade or whatever backdrop. Um, this is just where I sleep and where I just woke up. So I'm more proud of having like a Spartan like existence than some pampered um, existence. And that's one explanation for why, having become a lawyer after that professional training, I never settled into that type of life, pursuit of status and money, when I felt that this can't be all that life has for me, and I want to get back into boxing and I want to always keep working out. So anyway, just to give you an idea of what I've got going around, um, that's my Versa Climber, and I used to have a power tower like thing here, but I never used it. So just to use my space, I added this table. This obviously is the desk. There you can see the computer. Um, that's a I just competed in a boxing tournament and I didn't win, but they sent this to me afterwards, so it was a pretty good fight, I guess. So I like they sent that to me. I was so happy to get it. And then you see, I got another boxing trophy over there from when I was 17. It's the only one I got left. The other one's broken, and I had a medal for another one somewhere. But yeah, it's all my boxing gear in the bag. Got another bag in the closet with my weightlifting gear, and it's a good setup, nothing fancy. And then over there, I just got ibuprofen. What do I got on the counter? Ibuprofen, horsetail, and dandelion supposedly is a natural diuretic. I don't know if it works. Some caffeine. That's an empty pill bottle I used to have for Denavir, which is like if you get a cold sore. There's some melatonin, valerian, which is good before you go to bed. It's just a natural supplement you get at Walmart. And what else? Is nothing really. It's Altoids. So got my pocket Bible on the side. I got my scale on the air, which I think is important. Underneath the bed, you can see the scale. I weighed in today at 163. And then yeah, this is an elevation training mask. Anyway, yeah, um, that's an elevation training mask. It simulates high elevation training. So and I didn't fix my hair or anything. So if you see me filming here in this with this background, you know, don't look down on it because I could take you into the parlor, um, but why? So anyway, I'm going to do a Bible reading, or not a Bible reading. I keep saying that. A body Bible book reading, and let me go get the book, and then maybe I'll fix my hair and I'll be back. Okay, so this is going to be a quick book reading. As I promised, less than 10 minutes. And this is the book, again, Body Bible. And there are 222 pages in the book. That's okay, the last page, 222. So what I'm going to show you here is the screen, which is called random.org. I found this online, Okay. Okay, there you are. There's the, okay, random.org. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but let's see. You can see there's set it to, you want one random integer right there. One random integer between 1 and 222. Page 1 and page 222. So I'm going to get a random page number. I don't know. Random page number. Now, here. Make sure that you can see this. I'm going to get the numbers. Okay, 213. Let's see if I need to see if you can see that. 213. So here we go. Page 213. All right. So page 213. Okay, don't mind the background. As I said, it's the way we Spartans live. So this is an appendix. So, all right, Appendix B. Appendix B, you can see. And it says food equals calories in. So I'm going to read the paragraph. It says the exact number of calories of these common foods can vary based on the actual size, but these numbers are based on the size shown. This list is meant to give you an idea of calorie counts in foods and to give you a starting point. For an exhaustive list of foods and their calories, you can consult another source, including the website for the U.S. Department of Agriculture, or after it's up and running, visit the website for Body Bible at www.bodybible2015.com. So, just to give you an idea, and not an exhaustive list, there's all the common foods that you might eat: apple, bagel, banana, beer, don't drink beer, bread, butter. You can see all those things there. So, carrots, cheddar cheese, chicken breast, chili with beans, chocolate chip cookie, coffee, cola. So these are just some common foods. And there's a total of 2 more pages. And goes all the way from corn, eggs. It just goes on all the way down to milk, mustard, oatmeal, orange juice, peanut butter, pizza, pork chop, potato chips, pretzels, raisins, ranch salad dressing, which would apply to any salad dressing really. They're all just basically oil based. Red wine, rice, salsa, shrimp, spaghetti, sauce, tuna, white wine, yellow cake with chocolate frosting. And I only named half of them. So anyway, you need to know how many calories are in the food you eat. That's your fuel. And the appendix is mentioned in chapter 3. So I'm going to also talk about chapter 3. Chapter 3 is Learn to Count. And Learn to Count has 2 Bible references: Matthew 4:4 and Luke 14:28. So, all right, I'm going to read Matthew 4:4 and Luke 14:28, which start out the chapter. So, Matthew 4:4 says, "But he replied, he being Jesus, it has been written, man shall not live and be upheld and sustained by bread alone, but by every word that comes forth from the mouth of God." So, obviously, what that's saying is that it's not emphasizing the Word of God in addition to food. How important the Word of God is in addition to the food you eat. So, Body Bible, based on the Bible, which is the Word of God, with regards to your body, the foods you eat, Um, and then Luke 14:28 says, "For which of you, wishing to build a farm building, does not first sit down and calculate the cost to see whether he has sufficient means to finish it? Otherwise, when he has laid the foundation and is unable to complete the building, all who see it will begin to mock and jeer at him, saying, 'This man began to build and was not able worth enough to finish.'" So you have to calculate what's entailed before you set out to accomplish something. So again, the chapter is learn to count. So you need to learn to count calories. And so as you see, there's Appendix B. It introduces you to counting the calories that you consume, the foods that you eat. And you have to realize that, as an example, you will see that rich people are often accused of being cheapskates or frugal, very frugal. And another common observation is that lottery jackpot winners often go broke very fast. And the reason being is that people who become wealthy by their own, without winning a lottery jackpot, in other words, they've worked for it, they've had to be resourceful and frugal. They understand the value of money, and therefore they don't part with it easily. They're notorious cheapskates because they got wealthy, what you perceive as being wealthy, by um, working for it, understanding the value of it, and therefore they don't splurge their money. But on the other hand, lottery winners, all that money is just thrown at them. They get it, and therefore they don't know how to budget, because they didn't get that money by budgeting. So therefore, next thing you know, all that money's gone because they don't know how to budget. So in the same way as a rich person is frugal with their money, a lean person is frugal with their calories. So a rich person doesn't spend all his money, and a lean person doesn't consume all his food and consume all his calories because he knows how to budget. And likewise, a lottery winner splurges his money because he doesn't recognize the value of it. And a fat person splurges on all their food. He doesn't recognize the value of it. So you have to count the cost. Like, understand that if you're going to consume that food, it's going to all go to your belly. It's all going to all end up on as fat, adipose tissue under your skin, mounds of fat under your skin. Just like a lottery winner who splurges on all his money because he doesn't budget, he's next thing you know, he's in poverty. He's back in poverty. He's in the poorhouse. And a lean person, is very frugal. He counts the cost. He knows how to count calories. So he's not going to splurge. He's going to be very frugal with what he puts in his body, and he's going to be lean as a result. So here, here I am. Look at that. You can see abdominals. You can see muscular. You can see veins. You don't see mounds of fat. Okay? Look at my background. I'm living a Spartan existence, but when I go outside, I can take off my shirt and, everybody's going to envy me. Maybe you think that, I'm living in poverty, I'm living in squalor. No, I'm not. I'm living like a Spartan. We're not in the parlor. We're in my immediate surroundings. So that's chapter 3, Learn to Count. That's in the book, Body Bible. And that is the book reading for today, April 23rd, 2016. So if you want to get the book, you can go to Amazon.com, Body Bible. And you could go to the website, bodybible2015.com. And there's there's a link there. So that's it. And have a good day. And next week, another random book reading, random page book reading.